So that's and we also know that how deep is alienation of Northeast from the rest of India is, and alienation is fodder for secessionist movement, and nobody is unaware about what is happening. The Northeast is almost on the brink of a complete break from the rest of India. So, in this perspective, if you are not giving importance to this, what I feel is huge groundbreaking place event, and that is why Prime Minister Modi is also going to Manipur today. But the problem is the editors sitting in Delhi do not put much brain in their head. They don't know what exactly is Northeast is. They are into mechanical mode. Whatever comes first goes into page 5. And they reserve the worst kind of news for page 1. PM Modi is going to Manipur coincides with this rail connectivity news in Mizoram. If you do not understand its importance, you should visit to any university, especially Delhi University, and speak to the Northeast guys there. They will tell you what it is like. I mean, going to Northeast during vacations and coming back to Delhi is a pain. There's no rail. So how do they commute? Coming by plane is not an option for everyone. It's a luxury. It's not a choice. So they see it is as a validation of secessionist movement in Northeast with nefarious activities stoked continuously by church, compounded by and coupled by, of course, China, ISI. So it is not just a fire, it's a furnace. It's a raging fire going on for last 70 years. So if Mizoram and Northeast is still with India, it is not less than a miracle. And it is also a measure, it's also a measurement of how hard the Indian government has tried to hold it together. Because there is nothing in Northeast which especially helps the people to speak for India. There's nothing in common between rest of India and Northeast. And the connectivity is there for all to see. So there is every reason for them to break up. Presence of India is not there. Presence of China is very much there. ISI is, of course, has its footsteps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Church started it long before India could understand. Entire Northeast is almost in flames and Christian. It is only in last 3-4 years that Modi has turned to this region. This government, forget Modi, this government has turned to this region because they realized that it's already too late, and if the North is still there, it is a miracle. We should be thankful to the people there that they are still with us. It is in this perspective, and nobody understands it better than the government here, fortunately. And therefore, the Prime Minister, who has consciously avoided going to Manipur for last 2 years, despite the complete pandemonium and complete, you can say, bottoms up by the opposition, including the voices raised at international forums, but the Modi did not go there. But he chose today to make a visit to this state without any specific demand by anyone. Nobody had expected even. But he made it suddenly public. That shows how determined this. We must appreciate and you can say express confidence that this government has a lot of guts, definitely. Especially Prime Minister is a man of mountainous, at least determination. He is unshakable. When he makes up his mind, nothing in the world can stop him. And if he does not, then nobody in the world can make him up. That is true. So when today he made a decision to go and visit Manipur, nobody, without any demand from anywhere. And for last 2 years, opposition, international forum were baying for his blood. 24 hours, asking him to visit. He refused. That is, we can say, a mountain. He is not a man, he is a mountain. He is a rock. Nobody can shake him up. And when today there is a good occasion, he is going there without any voice from anywhere in the world asking him to go. Whether you like him or you don't like him, but this man is a rock. Very big. He's a Himalayan rock. Nothing can stop him if he makes up his mind, and nothing can make up his mind if he does not. He will do what he wants at the time of his choice, at the place of his choice. Simple. And there is a reason. Mizoram opening a window to the rest of India is a huge break up from the past. So I think that should make the page one news everywhere. But unfortunately, the idiots, donkeys, assholes are in the newspapers today. They are making up hue and cry and just as if Nepal has changed, as if Nepal is going to sit into the lap of India. Forget it. Nepal is no longer what it was. At least not politics. The leaders may come and go, one leader or two leaders may be India-centric because of their past associations. Just like interim Prime Minister today. She has completed her BHU, the course, graduation from BHU. So, even the predecessor Oli is from Darjeeling. His native place is in Darjeeling. But nobody has turned Nepal away from as much from India as he. A thorough India better. Thorough India better. Any excuse is not enough for him. 24 hours abusing India. Even before him, there was a Pachanda. Pachanda is from GNU. His lessons in Naxalism and left and communism took roots in India, in Naxalbari, in West Bengal. And after completing everything here, he turned against India. So leaders are not going to make a difference in Nepal. No longer. There is a huge generational change also. young in Nepal are not coming to India any longer. They are going to West. So if the editors and stupid fellow newsmen still believe that generation and generation Nepal is still and will continue to be in India's lap, they should check their brains and their heads. That is over. China has played its cards so well in Nepal that India has no answer to that. China is in their schools in the form of syllabus, part of the syllabus. Children learn the lessons about China in their textbooks. Something which was monopoly of India 20 years ago is now with China. China has doled out millions and billions of dollars in the form of soft loans, grants, helping Nepal make breezes, make roads, develop infrastructure, something which Nepal always took from India. So that India's honeymoon is over. Nepal is charting a different course. It's looking to now it's a different territory. The leaders are not going to look towards India any longer, not because they don't want. They may have they may feel it is important, but the people there have become more against India than against China. 2 days ago, the violence which spiraled over Nepal was largely against India. Many Indians were called out, and they bore the brunt of the violence. What more evidence do you need? But the problem is that we cannot wish it away because it's our neighbor. So we have to be very careful, that is one thing. But we should not be giving it hype. Our interest lies with developments in our own country and something which is groundbreaking like Mizoram and Manipur. More so when this demand was so vociferous across the world. Today is going to be met. And these idiots, these newspapers and the magazines and the websites have suddenly decided to just push it deep inside or under the carpet. That is very sad reflection of the news today.